We hate to break it to you, but nobody likes noodly arms. You don't have to be super buff to be attractive, but research consistently shows that women prefer men who are at least somewhat physically fit over a complete weakling. That same research, though, shows that women really aren't into the buff bodybuilder type, though. So if you're looking to up your physical appeal somewhat, then today we have a great challenge for you. Once more, we're putting your favorite and our least important staff writer on the line for your scientific curiosity. And today we're challenging him to do 30 push-ups a day, every day, for 30 days. For science. Day 1. I knew about this challenge for a while, so for a change, it's not as big a surprise as these things typically are. The reason why I knew about the challenge, though, was pretty simple. I'm pretty physically fit. I work out regularly and keep in shape. But to really get the true impact of this challenge, I thought it's only fair to try and reduce my fitness level ahead of time, as typically 30 push-ups isn't much of a challenge. So for 2 months prior to this, I stopped all working out and became a total couch potato. If you're a fan of these challenges, then you probably already know something about my social life and the fact that my girlfriend is a health Nazi and physical fitness aficionado. Typically, we work out together, and it's been kind of fun seeing her go off to the gym or the running track while I just kick up my feet. I'm no stranger to push-ups. 6 years in the military meant I did a lot of push-ups and a lot of different styles of push-ups. It's actually a really simple and effective way to dramatically improve your upper body strength, especially if you start combining different variations of push-ups to work different muscle groups. Typically, I'll do 9 sets of pull-ups in 3 variations while rotating to do 90 push-ups. Half will be normal push-ups and the other half will be diamond push-ups, which are a lot harder. After not working out for 60 days, I'm definitely not looking forward to punishing myself again, because the first few weeks are always the hardest as you build up your strength. I did my first set of 30 push-ups already today, and I was absolutely winded at the end. Barely got the last one. I think I definitely underestimated how much strength you can lose in 60 days. Hopefully this puts me closer to a physical fitness level of someone who might be trying this challenge without having much physical fitness before. And hopefully the results are inspiring for people who want to get into shape. As usual, I'll update every week on how I feel or what's changed. I'll be doing the 30 push-ups a day, and then at the end of each week, I'll do an endurance session and just see how many I can crank out in a row to see how I've improved. Because push-ups don't count unless you do them right, I'm not going to be focusing on speed, but rather on doing full, proper push-ups. Otherwise, you're really missing the point. Well, see you guys in a week. Day 7. Remember what I said about the first few weeks being the hardest when starting to get physically fit? I wasn't kidding. I used to breeze through my 30 push-ups no problem, but after 60 days of zero exercise, I want to puke by the time I crank out the last one. It reminds me of when I first got to boot camp years ago. I was in decent shape when I shipped out, but I definitely wasn't ready, and I remember getting to the point where I felt faint and sometimes saw stars in my eyes. I'm not seeing stars, but this isn't a picnic either. I'm barely managing to crank out the 30th push-up without taking any breaks. I did my marathon session today and got to 32 push-ups. Not exactly a stellar result. My arms are getting their definition back though, as is my chest. I hated feeling physically weak over the last 2 months, so it's nice to know I'm getting stronger again. But I'm a far cry from where I started. Just for fun, I tried to see how many diamond push-ups I could do and called it quits after 10. If you're wondering what diamond push-ups are, it's when you form a diamond by putting your hands together so that your thumbs meet to form the bottom point of a diamond and your pointer fingers meet to form the top of the diamond. Then you lower your body down and raise it up again, making sure that you maintain control the entire time. If you can't do a push-up and maintain control, then you're not really doing a push-up and you're not getting the benefit of one, so don't cheat. Week 1 results are 32 push-ups and 8 diamond push-ups maximum in a row. Not bad, but this is going to be a steep hill to climb. Day 14. The daily push-ups have gotten easier, but still aren't a walk in the park by any means. I caught the girlfriend snickering as I struggled. Then I reminded her that I used to breeze through 3 sets of these, to which she replied, "And I used to find you sexually attractive." I know she's joking, but damn, she can cut to the bone when she wants to. I'm noticing definition returning to my arms, but my body has always responded pretty quickly to physical fitness, so your results may vary. I'm naturally slim, but my chest is starting to regain its definition as well. For anyone hoping push-ups are going to get rid of a gut though, you're going to have to look at aerobic exercise because it's just not going to happen. I did my marathon sessions and managed 36 push-ups and 12 diamond push-ups in one go, which is a nice improvement. I'm looking forward to improving some more and to stop having my girlfriend tell me that I have little girl arms. She says the best way she can think of motivating me is through negative, sarcastic reinforcement. Day 21. Push-ups are boring. But I gotta admit, all physical exercise is. In my normal life, I stay pretty physically fit, but I don't actually like physical exercise. I know some people do. The girlfriend, for instance, actually loves it. Not the results, I mean, everybody loves that, but the actual struggling and physical exertion part. She's crazy. I like being fit, I like being strong, but I hate exercise, and I hate running most of all. Push-ups, though, are just plain boring. I've gotten to a point where 30 push-ups isn't particularly hard anymore. It's still a bit of a struggle, but I can bust them out after 3 weeks with no problem. My arms are slowly gaining more definition, but I know from previous experience that if you're looking for physical results, push-ups aren't all that great for it. You definitely need to look to add other exercises. Push-ups are great for building strength, but exercises that are great for building strength aren't necessarily great for building bulk. There's a difference. Some of the biggest, most swole guys you might know have very little endurance and strength that only comes in bursts. Guys with less bulging muscles might have far greater endurance and much more strength over a longer period of time. That's the type of strength the military values the most, which is why very few soldiers look like bodybuilders. Plus, there's a lot of extra mass to be carrying around that's only going to slow you down. We used to call those types of guys show muscles, because their muscles were there for show and not for strength. If you've been following along, you've probably noticed some definition in your arms and chest, especially when you bend your arm to flex as you pick something up. But if you're expecting to get swole just doing push-ups, it's not going to happen. You'll keep gaining some definition, but you're just not going to get big. And if you want even better definition, then you need to add free weights, or my personal favorite, calisthenics. I actually avoid weights most of the time, and instead like to use the weight of the body itself when possible. That builds a lot of strength and endurance both. I did my marathon sessions today, got to 46 push-ups and 20 diamond push-ups. Not bad at all, and if you're following along, you're probably seeing similar results right around the 3-week mark. It's definitely getting easier. Like I said, it's actually kind of boring now. And I know if I want to keep getting stronger, doing just 30 a day isn't going to be enough. Day 30. Final marathon session today, and I clocked in 55 push-ups and 24 diamond push-ups. I should have gotten 60 push-ups, but the girlfriend was counting, and she refused to count 5 of them because she said, "My back isn't straight enough." I know for a fact my back was straight. I just think she deeply enjoys tormenting me, and I regret giving her that power by making her my official counter. My arms and chest don't feel all weak and noodly like they did after 2 months of couch potatoing. But I know I've got a long way to go to get back to where I was. If you're following the challenge at home, this is a great time to start adding variety to your routine, and you can safely make it an every other day routine to avoid feeling like you're burning out. The most dangerous part of a new workout routine is when you start missing days. Then it becomes easier to just quit altogether. If you don't have a strong tradition of working out, switch to doing it every other day instead to give yourself a break. And if you've been doing our challenge and are in the final week now just like me, now's the perfect time to start adding to your routine. I really recommend you buy a pull-up bar for home. It's a simple, easy, and great exercise that will add both strength and definition. It's a lot harder than push-ups, but seeing physical results is always a great motivator to keep on going. Of course, it always helps if you have a health nut drill instructor girlfriend who loves tormenting you with sarcastic comments about having the arms of a little girl.